The first night shift hospitals are meant to save lives, but after midnight, some say they remember the ones they couldn't. This story comes from an old hospital where one nurse never completed her very first night shift, and no one could explain why. Emily, a 24-year-old nurse, stepped into St. Gabriel's Hospital for her very first night duty. The senior staff smiled politely. One of them quietly whispered, "Whatever you hear after 3 in the morning, don't leave the nurse's station." Emily laughed. She thought it was just another hospital prank. She had no idea. They weren't joking. The corridors had become unnaturally silent. Even the machines seemed quieter. Emily noticed something strange. Every patient on the 3rd floor was asleep, except one. Room 309. An elderly woman sat upright in bed, perfectly still, staring directly at the hallway, without blinking. Emily checked the patient's chart. Her heart stopped. The bed was listed as vacant. Ding, ding, ding. The emergency bell rang from room 309. Emily hurried toward the room. The old woman was gone. Only the rocking chair beside the bed moved slowly, as if someone had just stood up. Then, a whisper drifted behind her ear. "You're late." Emily spun around. No one. She rushed back into the hallway. Wet footprints, bare human footprints, appeared on the spotless floor, not walking away, walking toward her, one after another. But there was no one making them. The hallway lights flickered violently. Then every monitor in the ward flatlined at once. Beep. Darkness. Emily ran toward the elevator. She repeatedly pressed the button. Nothing. Then, the doors slowly opened by themselves. Inside stood 6 patients, all wearing hospital gowns, all pale, all staring silently at her. Their identification bracelets hung from skeletal wrists. Each bracelet showed the same word, deceased. The elevator doors closed again, without anyone pressing a button. Panicking, Emily grabbed the phone. No signal. Her radio only hissed. Then a child's voice whispered through the static.
"The bathroom. She's waiting."
The voice ended with soft laughter. Emily hurried to the staff restroom near her dormitory room. The lights flickered. The bathroom door slowly creaked open. Inside, every mirror reflected Emily, except one. In the last mirror, a woman in a nurse's uniform stood behind her, her face twisted unnaturally, eyes completely black, smiling. Emily screamed. The entire hospital heard it. Then, silence. At 7:05 a.m., the day shift arrived. Emily never reported for handover. Security searched the hospital. Finally, they opened the bathroom door beside her room. Emily lay motionless on the cold tile floor, her face frozen in absolute terror. No wounds, no signs of struggle. The official report listed it as sudden cardiac arrest, but investigators found something impossible, written in condensation across the bathroom mirror, in handwriting that matched no one. "She's on duty now." Emily's fingerprint wasn't found anywhere inside the bathroom. Not even on the door she had supposedly entered. The hospital permanently closed the 3rd floor. Yet some night shift nurses still claim that every morning at exactly 3:33 a.m., a young nurse can be seen walking the empty corridor, checking rooms, as if she's still working her very first night shift. If you were alone in that hospital and heard the call bell ring from an empty room, would you answer it? Or would you walk away before the hollow hours begin? Ding, ding, ding.